For years, I struggled to find my purpose. I kept searching for the perfect job that checked all of my boxes and creatively fulfilled me. But no matter how excited I would be for a new role or a new opportunity, there was still something that felt like it was missing. I'd love parts of one job, but hate the other parts. And then I started wondering, is it me? Or was I just looking for fulfillment in the wrong place? At the same time, I love experimenting with new creative ventures, new creative hobbies, anything from art and floral design, digital design like web design, branding, graphics, UX, which is my 9 to 5 now, and even nail art and nail design. But I felt this invisible pressure to pick a lane to be taken seriously. The craziest part is no one was actually telling me that. It was just me kind of getting in my head about it and putting that pressure on myself. Then it hit me. It wasn't about finding the perfect job. It was about designing my perfect life, one where I could explore all of my creative passions inside and outside of work. Ironically, once I kind of shifted my mindset and thought about it in that way, I actually found a role that I really enjoy now. But the difference is I no longer expect my job to fulfill every single aspect of my creativity because essentially that's what the rest of my life is for. I used to think that all of my creative passions had to live separately. When you're creating content online, you always hear people talk about have a niche or just pick one thing or make content about one thing specifically. But over time, I realized that all of my creative passions, even though they have different titles, they are all connected. They were never separate completely because they all feed into each other. Everything that I do inspires something else. Inspiration doesn't just come from what I create, it comes from life itself. Food, travel, architecture, art, everyday experiences in my life fuel my creativity and keep me motivated and inspired to create. For example, the nails that I designed are inspired by fruit. So I love playing around with things and trying new things and using inspiration from all over to influence my florals or my nails or web design. And that's why I want to show the full picture, not just my creative projects, but also the experiences in my life that shape those projects. As I take you along in my multi-passionate creative world, I want this to be an inspiration for you all as well. I want to help you break out of creative ruts, show how I kind of break out of creative ruts because we've all been there. I want to encourage you to explore creativity in your own way and use your everyday life and your experiences to shape what you create. And I also want you to know that it's okay to not choose just one thing. It's okay to have multiple passions, to dip your toes in different things. Life is about experiences, and in my opinion, the more experiences you have, the better life you're living. And to make things fun, every now and then I might throw out a creative challenge just for us to do, for myself as well. So I'm curious, what is something in your everyday life that sparks your creativity? Let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.